Hey guys, this is Tim. Hey, just wanted to fill you in on what's been going on at the Walmart since I got hired on. This is week 7. This is getting ready to start my work week. It's Wednesday, so I got like a 5-2, 5-3 schedule, what they call it. So one week I work 5 days, I'm off 2. Next week I work 5 days and I'm off 3. So this week I was off 3, but my day off started on Monday. But what I did was, what happens once in a while here is they need extra help because they're just real busy or whatever. So they have what's, extended day or whatever. So if you can still get your 34 in, which you can because you got 3 days off, if you got 6 hours left on your clock, which I did on Monday, you put in a request. You just fill out this piece of paper at your DC. You put in this request. I don't know how it works everywhere else. That's how it worked here anyway. So you fill out this piece of paper, and then you get permission, and then you work the next day. So you just go ahead and do your layover or whatever. And I had 6 hours left on my clock. So Monday morning, I got up and I started early, like 10 a.m. I didn't have to wait till my regular shift time because I had my 10-hour break over, because we got done a little bit earlier the night before, which was a Sunday night. So that being said, I only worked about 5 hours, I guess. Made a couple short trips from the DC back and forth, and then you get paid this bonus. It's for just working that day, you get X amount of dollars. It's significant. I'm not going to talk about the amount once again. I'm going to find all that stuff out later if you ever come to work over here. So that was pretty nice because you only work about 5 hours, but you're going to get more than a day's pay by the time you're done because you're getting your bonus or whatever. So this week, like I said, starts my 7th week. This will be my 3rd week on my own. First 2 weeks I made decent money, didn't really have any problems. I forgot a couple things on the tablet. It's not a big deal. I just had to have them corrected, or I corrected them myself or whatever, but got all that pretty much down now, so it's not like a big deal. So this is my 3rd week. Today will be my first day, Wednesday, so I'll work Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, and then Friday night at midnight my time will go in. That'll complete this week. But the week started from last Friday night after midnight, then I had Saturday, Sunday, and then that partial day on Monday. So it all kind of evens out. So that'll be my week this week. And I've done a little bit of everything so you do more than just go to stores. Sometimes you go to a vendor and do a back haul, like you might get a load of water and take it to a DC, or you might go to another DC and help out, or you might take a load of pallets to a vendor that works on them, repairs them, or you might go to that vendor and pick up a load of pallets, good ones, and bring them back to the DC. So there's like all kinds of different stuff you do. So you don't just do the same thing day in and day out. And of course, when you do grocery like I do, you got dairy, you got fresh, you got produce and stuff like that. You got dairy, and then when you got frozen. And when you do frozen, and the whole load's frozen, it's just one whole complete trailer of frozen product. And you go to your different stores and drop them off. But when you have fresh and dairy, and those things are mixed, then you have like baffles, dividers, bulkheads in the trailer that you let down and separate. And the Walmart trailers actually have 3 different temperature control units in them. So even though I have, probably 5 years Poland reefer altogether experience, maybe 5 or 6 years, something like that, Walmart's a little bit different because they have 3 separate units in there, the 3 temperature settings. So that's a little different. Not a big deal. All their trailers are modern and newer equipment, so there's really no worn out junk or anything like that. So, and they're all controlled by software. The shop can look at them, so that's all pretty simple. But anyway, so we'll go to work today. We'll see what happens. So my start time, like I said before, is like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I usually work, I'll work till 3 or 4 in the morning. If I work a full 14-hour day, it'd be like 4 o'clock well, it'd be 3 o'clock, because you can clock in an hour early before your shift. My shift starts at 2 in the afternoon, so I can clock in at 1. But on your first day out, like today, I got to leave a little early. I'm about to leave here in just a couple minutes after I do this video, because I got to get in my truck. If the last guy didn't clean it perfect, I'm kind of picky, so I'm going to have to clean it a little bit. Not a big deal usually. Haven't ran into a big problem so far. I just take some wipes and stuff. They pay for all that stuff, and some paper towels, and just wipe stuff down a little bit, you know, and then move all your stuff in the truck and get ready for your day. And then about an hour before my shift starts, I can clock in, and if there's anything I need to do, like, you know, something needs to be addressed at the shop or something, I got a little bit of time before I do that, and then just wait for my dispatch to come over the tablet. So kind of getting familiar with everything. It all works pretty good. It's a good job. Nobody really pressures you. You just got to be super careful, do your job. Don't get in a big hurry. Safety's a big thing, like I said before over here. Don't be running over stuff. Don't be backing into stuff. Don't be rude to people. It's just all that. They look at all that stuff, and they will do something about it if you're messing up. And then all the trucks got safety, you know, devices in them. They got adaptive cruise control where you set it, and when you're following somebody down the road, if you get too close, the truck will slow down. If you're really not paying attention or somebody cuts you off, the truck may slam on the brakes, and then the camera will come on for a little bit and do a little recording. But if it wasn't your fault, there's nothing to worry about. Third-party company looks at the cameras. If they see something that they think the DC safety manager needs to look at, they'll send it over to him. If he thinks it's something he needs to talk to you about, he'll call you in and talk to you about it. Haven't had that happen yet. Have had the camera go off a time or two, because in traffic, cars, you know how they do. They come over on your bumper and cut you off, and then the truck will slam on the brakes. If you don't, even though I'll already be reaching for the brake pedal, the truck will slam on the brakes before you can react. That's how quick it is. So that's kind of nice. I mean, as far as safety from rear-ending somebody, but it's also turns the camera on, and if they think you did something wrong, they're going to talk to you about it. But it's not like a real big deal as long as you're being safe. But reckless driving and stuff like that don't work over here, man. They ain't gonna tolerate none of that. So anyways, that's all been good. It's not a big deal. There's no pressure. Everybody's real nice at all the DCs, like I said before. But if you got any interest in coming over here to work at Walmart, or you're getting ready to go to onboarding and you got any questions and you're just curious about it, of course, I've only been here, this is my 7th week. So, but I've been doing pretty good so far. I haven't really had any problems, and I'm making decent money, so no complaints. But if you did want to come to work over here and you put an application in, the best way to do it, and they're hiring it, there's openings in Lancaster where my DC is. You put in an application, you use another driver's ID number as a reference, and it'll make it a lot easier for you to get in. Your application will be looked at a lot quicker, and that's kind of how it works over here. So if any of you have any interest, my driver number is 72323. 72323. I'm gonna put that down in the description as well. So you go online, go to Walmart, go driveforwalmart.com, and that's the letter 4. No, I mean the number 4, not spelled out. driveforwalmart.com. Find a DC that's within a couple 150 miles of your home base, and then put your application in. That's the first process. And, you know, like I was telling you before, they require steady work history, no felonies, no theft charges, no DWIs, no stuff like that, nothing on your background, good work history, no gaps in your dates, if he was off a month and was on vacation, you gotta enter, you gotta count for all that. So anyway, you can go do that. Then if they call you for an interview, you're moving right along. But there's a lot of things to know that you're not going to be aware of when you go to onboarding and you go do your driving test and all that, and then you start your orientation. There's a lot of stuff you're going to be curious about. If you got any questions about that, I can help you. But anyway, also you could email me, and I'll be glad to answer any questions just based on my experience. I don't know everything. I'm not trying to act like I know everything. But I can certainly tell you how it was for me and what it was like and what the learning curve is and what they expect. So anyway, my email address is Severs, is my last name. If you look at the videos, it's Severs Videos. It's my last name, Trucking, severstrucking @gmail.com. severstrucking@gmail.com. You send me an email with any questions or whatever, or a phone number or something in your email, I'll be glad to help you out. And all you got to do is use me for a reference, and I can help you out with any questions you got or whatever I do know. And what I don't know, I can probably find out for you, I would imagine. And so this week I did another thing is, and once again, my truck number is 72323. Another thing I did this week is I signed up for all my benefits. 401, they match up to 6%, did that. Stock purchase plan, you can put in up to $1,800 a year, and they'll match 15% of that. So I did that part. And then, they got accident insurance, long-term, critical illness, of course your regular medical insurance. You got your dentist stuff, the eyewear, the vision is with VSP. It's a good plan. Matter of fact, I used it yesterday. So you got all that, and you got accident insurance, you got life insurance, you can do your spouse, you can do your family, paid days off. I already accumulated over 2 paid days off in the 7 weeks I've been here, and I've already put in for a couple vacation days in September because I wanted to go camping before it got cold. So that was approved. It was on days that weren't filled up, so you got to go to your manager, one of your managers at your DC, and you ask for your time off. So even though I've only been here 7 weeks, I already put in for a couple paid days off, and they approved them. So in September, I'll have a couple paid days off. I'll take my regular 3 days off that week, and I'll take 2 paid days. I'll have 5 days off. So yeah, it's pretty nice to have a job you only worked at 7 weeks and already be able to get a couple vacation days. So that comes in pretty handy. But once again, the email is severstrucking@gmail.com, and driver number is 72323. So let me know if you got any questions or anything I can help you with. Be glad to help you out. You can put your phone number in there and I'll give you a call. And we'll wait a couple weeks and we'll do another video and tell you how things are going and how things are progressing over here. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, hit the subscribe, the like button, and the notification bell so I can create more content like this. But anyways, you guys have a good one, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.